Hey to the foodies, this is Nathan, and me and Jose are currently eating at a seafood oyster bar here in Atlanta called Alici. It's good to note that this whole restaurant was started when the owner was on a multi-coast fishing expedition and just fell in love with the whole experience. Fresh fish, the lemon, the fragrance of the freshness of their fish and their oysters. This whole restaurant was started with that in mind. So everything we tried, including the oysters, came in that day. These oysters came from the Indian Ocean, so we're gonna try those now and talk about them. Mind you, every day the oysters are picked fresh by the oyster chef. So today we are trying oysters from the Indian River. So I am going to lemon this bad boy and try it out. That oyster was really good, actually. I'm not an oyster person, just to be honest, but it was like naturally salted very, very well. I guess just from wherever they got it, it just has a really, really good natural flavor. Along with obviously, they give you this habanero hot sauce, lemons, horseradish, the usual condiments. It's really, really good. But the oyster itself, just by itself, is an amazing oyster. So they did a great job today, actually picking the oysters. So next, we're going to try some of the pastas, and then we're going to try a few of the seafood dishes. So stay tuned. During happy hour or aperitivo, you can choose between one of 3 crudo dishes on this daily menu. So we're going to go through the 3 that we tried today. My personal favorite was the striped bass. It's basically the striped bass coming with these tangerines, these olives, celery, and lemon aioli. It's really, really good. Somehow the olives and the celery and the tangerine with the fish, it all marries together. It was an amazing dish. I didn't even share much of it with Jose. So it's a really, really good dish. I would say that's number 1. Number 2 on my list is going to be this Spanish mackerel. Yeah, I mean, the Spanish mackerel gives you this weird sensation of like a granola sashimi, because you get like this granola with the apple, so there's like a lot of crunchy textures, but it's also like the freshness of the Spanish mackerel kind of punching through everything. So you're still getting that freshness of the fish and the taste of lemon, but you're also getting like a lot of crunch. And with the oats and the apples, it's just a unique marriage of like textures. And number 3, obviously, is going to be the amberjack. The amberjack was the first one we tried. It was really, really good. So the amberjack is like, reminded Jose of a Spanish ceviche of some sort. And it also has like the jalapenos. It has gooseberries, shallots, ginger. So it's more of a spicy type of crudo. So if you're gonna try that one, definitely be ready for a kick, because it does come with jalapenos and ginger. So together, that's like a kick. So that was also a really, really good. It's also good to note you get amazing deals on pasta during these happy hour. So we tried all 3 choices, which was a lemon, a basil, and a spicy pasta. So tune in, find out how we loved it. Here we go.
Having tried everything here in the background, everything's just fantastic. Everything's fresh and flavorful. I am loving what I'm tasting. As far as the pasta goes, there are 3 different ones that we've tried, and of the 3, my favorite has got to be the arrabbiata, mainly because it is spicy. It's got this amazing kick to it. The more you eat it, just like the slowly, it just gets hotter and hotter.
Pasta kicks you back, so let's be ready to defend yourself when you're eating it. It's coming with the spicy pomodoro and basil, so it's gonna be a spicy tomato sauce. The basil really, really helps. You get that smell and that fragrance of basil with the pasta, but just know that this is Jose's favorite for a reason. Definitely number 3 on my list because I can't handle spicy food.
So definitely a big fan. And then of course, right after that, second favorite has got to be the al limon, mainly just because I love lemon, and that definitely gives you lemon to spare. The puttanesca is also very good. Do not get me wrong, it is fantastic. I enjoy it, I love it. There's just some stronger flavors for me here on the table.
Personally, my favorite, one thing I love about the pasta here is that they're making it, in Italian you call this alla dente, which means that they're making the pasta not too soft, to the point where you can actually taste the texture of the pasta. You can get pretty much all 3 of these and share it if it's just 2 people. It's just me and Jose here, and we're sharing 3, and you know, it's pretty good. It is going to be filling, so probably still not going to finish off. You know that you're getting some amazing deals, actually. The oysters here are fresh, they're chose daily, and they're only $1.50 during the 4 to 6 hours. You get your choices of one of the 3 crudos. You have a choice between the striped bass, the Spanish mackerel, and the amberjack. All of those are amazing. My personal favorite is the striped bass, so definitely come back and try that. If you try nothing else, try the striped bass crudo. And obviously the pastas are amazing. They're only $12 each. You're getting 3.5 ounces of pasta. The sauces are fresh. Everything tastes amazing. I've never thought I would just enjoy a pasta by itself, but it's really, really good. The last dish we tried was the striped bass, and it didn't disappoint. So let's jump into it. Striped sea bass served over a bed of an Italian salsa verde, if you will, made from Italian seasonings, along with some olive oil, some anchovies. So a lot of hints inside of this dish, and you can't forget the lemon. So lots of lemon. I'm gonna try it. All right, so this is it. Wow, it's a good sauce. Sauce is really, really good. Fish is really, really fresh. Now, I would say when you come here to try this, the problem is the menu changes every day. So the way they do things, the way that the fish is gonna be here, it's probably gonna be a little bit different tomorrow. But I will say they know what they're doing. Altogether, this was an amazing experience. The Aperitivito is amazing. So when you go there, be sure to try a little bit of everything. You know, try the crudo, try the pasta, and definitely try the fish as well. The fishes are pretty amazing. I would say the highlight is definitely the $1.50 oysters. So definitely don't leave there without trying those as well. And we'll see you guys again. Bye.